Coach, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you being with us here again. And we were just talking, CT and I, about how the team played pretty solid defense, really stayed in the game in the first half, closed within one, down 3 at the half. What was the difference with Foster Loyer in the second half when he really got himself going?
We weren't as aggressive. We let him get loose. Marquise let him get loose at the end of the first half on that flare action that we knew was coming out of a timeout. And our ball screen coverage, there was a couple tough shots that he hit, but the majority of them were, he looked like Chris Paul coming off of a screen and roll, just so comfortable. And you can't allow a player that good to do that. And in the first half, he did not look like that, I thought our ball screen coverage was way tighter, and then in the second half, he took over the game as great players do. So kudos to him, and kudos to him.
And I know this is probably not something you want to talk about right now because I know how you're feeling, but it seemed like in the second half you had some guys, really even in the first half with Jacob Hudson, I felt like some of the guys who hadn't seen a lot of minutes came into the game, gave you some good minutes here tonight. Jamero and certainly Jalen Quinn in the second half. You take any solace in that? For sure.
I thought JQ, I thought he definitely stepped up and earned some trust tonight after not really, like you said, he hasn't played a lot recently.
Yeah.
And for him to sit down, know the game plan, and compete that hard, that shows a lot to me. And I thought Bryce had a good game in the first half, but he broke in the second half with his conditioning, which is kind of expected. I mean, he hasn't played more than 15 minutes, it seems like. So, but some of our older guys gotta bring it and be way better. Two of our seniors between two of them had 11 turnovers, and we can't have that between two seniors.
All right, so now George Mason coming up on Saturday, short turnaround. Talk a little bit, if you could, about that team. And also, Drew, I know you've got things you want to work on here. You're on the road. I know this isn't the ideal situation, but what do you look to accomplish here in the next few days with this team going into that game?
I've been talking about this group and the mentality and approach. I'll keep showing film. I'll keep coming up with different ways and things to do. We'll switch up some things offensively, defensively. I think we've been, doing some things with lineups and things like that. As you can see, every game's been kind of a little bit different with us trying to figure things out, kind of post finals week. So what I'm trying to get accomplished is our team to just compete hard and play hard and have the mental capacity to do it for an entire game, because there's been very few games where we've done it for a full 40 minutes, and it's my fault. It's my responsibility to have our team ready to play and to emphasize the things and to put us in position to do those things, and I'm not doing that right now. So I got to do a better job of that.
All right, Drew, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yep, thanks.